God says, "My child, listen carefully, for this is a message of great urgency. There is a voice calling out to you, a voice from the realm beyond, a voice that has waited for the right moment to speak." This is not a coincidence. This is not a random message. This is a divine intervention, a moment where heaven itself is opening its gates to bring you the truth that has been hidden for far too long. Someone from your family who has already crossed over is desperately trying to reach you. They have been watching over you, seeing the struggles you have faced, the battles you have fought, and the deception that has surrounded you. They have seen the lies that have been told about you, the injustice that has been done against you, and the blessings that have been stolen from you. Now they cannot remain silent any longer. They must speak. They must reveal what has been hidden. They must tell you the truth before it is too late. There is money that belongs to you, money that has been kept from you, money that was meant to be yours but was taken by someone with evil intent. You have lived without knowing the full story. You have walked this earth without realizing that an inheritance, a blessing, a financial breakthrough was meant to come to you, but it was stolen, diverted, or hidden. Now the time has come for exposure. The time has come for justice. The time has come for what is rightfully yours to be returned. My child, the one who has gone before you has seen it all. They have seen how your name was erased from documents, how secrets were kept from you, how people who were supposed to love you worked against you in ways you never imagined. They have watched from heaven, waiting for the appointed time to send you this message, and now the moment has arrived. They are speaking, they are revealing, they are warning. Because if you do not act now, the blessing that was stolen from you will be lost forever. You have felt something in your spirit. You have sensed that something was not right. You have had dreams, visions, or sudden thoughts that there was more to your story than you have been told. That was me, my child. That was my spirit stirring in you, preparing you for this revelation, because you were not meant to live in lack. You were not meant to struggle while those who deceived you prospered. You were not meant to carry burdens that were not yours to bear. I have seen the suffering, the confusion, the pain of betrayal, and I say to you now, I am stepping in, I am reclaiming what was lost, I am restoring what was stolen, I am bringing back what was taken. But you must listen, you must act, you must pay attention to the signs I am sending you. This message is not just words. This message is confirmation of what you have already known deep inside but could not explain. The one who has crossed over is standing beside my angels right now, fighting for you, interceding for you, declaring that the truth must come out. The enemy tried to keep this hidden, but he has failed. The enemy tried to silence this voice, but it will be heard. There are people around you who know the truth, but have chosen to remain silent. There are those who have smiled in your face while keeping secrets that could have changed your life. There are those who have spent what was meant for you who have lived in comfort while you struggled, who have taken from you and assumed that you would never find out. But my child, I see all things, I hear all things, I know all things, and now I am bringing their works into the light. Prepare yourself. In the coming days, there will be strange occurrences. You will overhear conversations that seem insignificant but will hold clues. You will receive messages that at first will not make sense, but if you look closely, you will see that they are guiding you toward the truth. You will have dreams where names, faces, and places will be revealed. Do not ignore them. Do not dismiss them. They are my way of showing you the path to reclaim what is yours. The person who has crossed over is watching over you even now, whispering to your spirit, urging you to open your eyes, to seek answers, to ask questions, to look at the details that others have tried to hide. They are desperate for you to know, because they left this world with unfinished business. They left with the weight of knowing that you were deceived, and now they are pleading with me, saying, Lord, let my beloved know the truth. And I, the Almighty, have heard their cry. I have answered their request, and that is why you are seeing this message. That is why you are reading these words. That is why your heart is racing, why your spirit is stirring, why something inside you is saying, this is for me, because it is for you. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the turning point, but you must move quickly. The enemy does not want this truth to be revealed. The enemy does not want you to take back what is yours. The enemy will try to distract you, to make you doubt, to send people to convince you that this is nothing, that you are imagining things, that you should let the past stay in the past. But my child, I say to you, do not be deceived. This is real. This is happening. This is my divine intervention in your life. Now take a moment and breathe. Let my spirit speak to you. Think back to the things that never made sense, to the moments that seemed strange, to the gut feelings you ignored. Think about the people who acted nervous when certain topics were brought up. Think about the times when you were told, don't ask too many questions. Those were the signs. Those were the red flags. Those were the moments when the enemy trembled, fearing that you would find out the truth. And now, my child, the truth is here. No more secrets, no more deception, no more manipulation, no more delay. It is time for you to know what was kept from you. It is time for you to see with clear eyes. It is time for you to receive what was stolen. There will be resistance. There will be those who try to deny, to twist the story, to make you feel guilty for asking questions. Do not let them intimidate you. Do not let them make you doubt what I am revealing. Stand firm, walk in my strength, claim what is yours, because I am with you and I will not fail you. The heavens are moving on your behalf. My angels are working to bring this to completion, and the one who has gone before you is finally at peace, knowing that the message has been delivered. Now, my child, go forth. Be bold, be strong. The truth is yours. The blessing is yours. The victory is yours. My beloved child, Hear these words and receive them with an open heart, for this message is not a coincidence. This is not something to be dismissed or taken lightly, for what is being revealed to you now has been ordained by my divine will. There is something that has remained hidden from your understanding, something that has been concealed from your sight. But the time has come for all things to be brought into the light. This is a message that carries the weight of eternal truth, a message that comes not from human wisdom, but from my holy presence. Listen carefully, my beloved, for someone from your family who now resides in my kingdom has been granted permission to speak to you through this divine revelation. They have carried a burden concerning you, a matter of great importance, something that must not be ignored. This is about something that was left undone, something concerning wealth, an inheritance, a financial matter that has remained unresolved. And now, in my mercy, I am bringing this message to you so that you may act with wisdom and clarity. There are things in this world that men try to hide, things they think will remain buried forever. But I, the Lord, search the depths of all hearts. Nothing is hidden from me. No deception, no lie, no manipulation can escape my eyes. What has been kept from you, what has been whispered in secret, what has been taken unlawfully, I see it all. There is a financial matter connected to your family, something that rightfully belongs to you, but has not yet reached your hands. This is something that has been tied to generational struggles, a blessing that was meant to flow into your life but has been obstructed. You have felt the effects of this loss, even if you did not know exactly what it was. You have sensed that something was missing, that something was held back, that there was a weight upon your life that you could not fully understand. And now, my child, the time of revelation has come. The one who has gone before you, the one who now rests in my kingdom, has carried this concern in their heart, and they have pleaded before my throne for justice to be done, for truth to be made known, for restoration to come to you. Do not take this lightly, for what is being revealed to you now is not of human origin. This is a matter that has long been covered, but I am the God who restores, the God who brings forth justice, the God who ensures that no blessing is permanently stolen from my children. My word says that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous, and what has been taken from you will not remain in the hands of those who have acted deceitfully. There are forces that have sought to keep this hidden, people who have manipulated circumstances to ensure that you remained unaware. But I, the Lord, am overturning these schemes. I am exposing what has been done in darkness. I am bringing to light what has been covered, and I am calling you to pay attention, to listen, to seek me, so that you may walk in wisdom. You may ask, how is this possible? How could there be something that belonged to me that I did not even know about? But my ways are higher than your ways, and my understanding surpasses all human reasoning. This matter has been written in the records of heaven, and now the appointed time has come for you to know the truth. There are legal documents, hidden papers, conversations that took place when you were not present, decisions that were made that directly affected your life. There are people who knew, but they remained silent. There are those who benefited while you were left in ignorance. But no longer. I am bringing revelation. I am bringing divine justice. I am opening doors that no man can shut. But you must seek me. You must remain in prayer. You must allow my Spirit to guide you, so that you do not fall into deception. There are those who will try to convince you that this is nothing, that it is not worth pursuing, that you should simply let go and move on. But I am telling you now, be vigilant, be wise. Do not be deceived by their words. They speak not from truth, but from fear, because they know that once you begin to uncover what has been hidden, their secrets will no longer be safe. The enemy has worked through people, through circumstances, through distractions, to keep you from ever asking the right questions. But I am stirring something in your spirit now. I am awakening an awareness that has been dormant. I am leading you to discover what was meant for you. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I will guide you in every step. I will give you discernment to know who to trust and who to be wary of. I will send the right people to help you, those who will bring clarity and wisdom. I will remove those who seek to mislead you. Pay attention to the signs I will show you, for I will begin to confirm this message to you in ways that cannot be denied. You will see patterns emerge, certain names will come up, certain memories will resurface. Certain things that seemed insignificant before will suddenly make sense. This is not your imagination. This is my Spirit guiding you into all truth. There is a financial breakthrough that has been delayed, but it will no longer be hindered. There is an inheritance that was meant for you, and I am aligning things so that you may reclaim what was always yours. But understand this, my child, the enemy will not let go easily. There will be resistance. There will be those who will try to challenge you, to make you doubt, to convince you that this is nothing but a distraction. But I am strengthening you for this moment. You are not alone. Heaven is backing you. The one who has gone before you is watching and interceding, standing as a witness in my presence, ensuring that what was left undone will now be completed. You have long wondered why certain struggles have followed you, why financial obstacles have seemed persistent, why opportunities that seemed within reach suddenly slipped away. Now you know. There has been a blockage, a spiritual opposition, because what was rightfully yours was never released to you. But my justice will not allow this to continue. What I have ordained for you cannot be stolen indefinitely. The time has come for restoration, for recompense, for the manifestation of my divine provision in your life. You will see my hand move. You will witness my faithfulness. Stay in prayer. Stay close to me. Do not allow discouragement to take root. Do not be swayed by the voices of doubt. I am the Lord your God, and I will not fail you. The one who has spoken from beyond this life is not speaking of their own accord, but has been permitted to reveal this truth so that you may walk in the fullness of what I have planned for you. Trust in my timing, trust in my process, and you will see everything fall into place. My beloved, this is your moment. Receive this message, seek me with all your heart, and move forward in faith. Your breakthrough is near. Your blessing is being released. What was hidden is being revealed. Walk boldly, for I am with you, and no force of darkness can stand against what I have declared over your life. The time of waiting is over. The time of fulfillment is here. Watch and see what I will do, for I am the God of restoration, and I will not be mocked. My word will come to pass, and you will know that I am the Lord your God, who has never forsaken you and never will. God says, "My child, listen closely, for this message comes not just from my voice, but from the one who has gone before you, the one whose love still surrounds you, the one whose presence you feel in the quiet moments of longing. This person, this beloved soul from your family, has been watching over you, and they are not at rest because there is something you need to know. There is something about your life, about your future, about what is rightfully yours, that they must tell you. My child, this is about money. Money that was meant to bless you. Money that was connected to your destiny. Money that was supposed to reach your hands, but was intercepted, delayed, hidden, or even taken. This is not a coincidence. This is not just a mistake. There were hands that moved where they should not have, hands that reached into places that did not belong to them, hands that worked in darkness, believing they would never be exposed. But I see all things. I have watched the manipulation, the deceit, the rewriting of truths, the forging of agreements, the signatures that were altered, the accounts that were shifted. My child, the one who is in heaven is concerned for you, for they see what has been happening behind your back. They see what you cannot. They know what has been kept from you. They have pleaded before my throne, asking me to bring justice, to bring exposure, to bring restoration, and I have heard them. That is why I am speaking to you now. You are about to witness the uncovering of something that was hidden for too long. There is a conversation that was had, a meeting that took place, an agreement that was made in secrecy, something that affected you directly, something that altered the course of what was meant to come into your hands. But what man tries to alter, I will restore. What was taken, I will return. You must prepare yourself, my child, because the truth will not be easy to hear. It will shake the foundation of what you believed about certain people. It will force you to see them not as they pretend to be, but as they truly are. The one who has smiled in your presence, the one who has spoken kind words while carrying hidden intentions, is about to be revealed. This is the same person who stood in the way of something that was meant for you. They made decisions they had no right to make. They spoke words that should have never been spoken. They influenced events in ways that changed what was supposed to be yours. And now, my child, I say to you, they will be exposed. They thought they could escape my justice. They thought that time would erase their actions. They thought that if they stayed silent, the truth would remain buried. But the one who loves you from heaven did not forget. They have been interceding. They have been calling for my justice, and I do not ignore the cries of my people. My child, you are about to receive confirmation, and it will come in ways that you least expect. A slip of the tongue, a misplaced document, a sudden confession. Watch how I work. Watch how I make them reveal themselves. But you must be strong, my child, because when this truth comes out, it will not just affect you. It will ripple through everything. Relationships will change. Trust will be shattered. But this must happen because I do not want you to be surrounded by those who are secretly working against you. You have walked too long among enemies disguised as friends. I am cleaning your path. I am removing those who have no place in your future. Do not be afraid, you will not be left without. What was meant for you will return to you. The blessings that were delayed will be multiplied. The money that was taken will find its way back into your hands. And when it does, it will not just be what was stolen. It will be more, pressed down, shaken together, running over, because I do not just restore, I increase. My child, the one who is in heaven wants you to know that they are proud of you, that even in your struggles, even in your moments of doubt, you have not been alone. They have been near. They have watched your tears. They have heard your prayers. And they have seen the battles you faced that no one else knew about. You are stronger than you realize. You have endured more than most, and yet you are still standing. That is why this blessing is coming. That is why this justice is happening. Because you did not give up, and I am honoring your endurance. Prepare yourself, my child. In the coming days, there will be signs, a number that repeats itself, a familiar name that appears unexpectedly, a memory that resurfaces out of nowhere. Pay attention. These are not coincidences. These are messages guiding you, leading you, showing you what is about to unfold. Do not dismiss them. Lean in, pray, ask me for wisdom, and I will show you even more. You are safe. No one will be able to harm you. No one will be able to take from you again. I have placed a shield around you, and every plan of the enemy is falling apart. The very ones who try to steal from you will be left empty-handed. The very ones who try to deceive you will be caught in their own web. The tables are turning, and you, my child, will walk in victory. This is your season of justice. This is your time of restoration. The one who is in heaven has seen it all, and now I am moving on your behalf. Watch, my child. The exposure has begun. The restoration is near, and nothing will stop what I am about to do in your life. God says, my child, listen to me now. This is about your son. This is about the one I have given to you, the one you have prayed for, the one you have carried in your heart from the moment I formed him. There is a reason this message has reached you at this precise moment. There is a reason the heavens have aligned for you to receive this warning. The time is now. The battle has been waged, and the forces against you are moving in silence. But I am exposing everything. You must hear me. You must not turn away. The enemy has targeted your son. He has set traps in places where you have not looked. He has sent those who smile but carry daggers behind their backs. He has worked through hidden hands, whispering lies, planting confusion, and weaving darkness where you thought there was only light. But I am the Lord your God, and I do not sleep. I do not look away. I have seen every plot. I have heard every conversation. I have watched as the plans unfolded, and now I am stepping in. You feel it, don't you? That sense that something is not right. That feeling in your spirit that tells you danger is near. That sudden, unexplained fear that grips your heart when you think of your son. That is not your imagination. That is my warning to you. That is the cry of the heavens reaching you before it is too late. There is a decision being made about your son that you do not know about. There are plans forming in the shadows. There is a hand moving against him. And if you do not act now, the consequences will be devastating. I need you to hear me, my child. I need you to wake up. I need you to understand the urgency of this moment. The enemy thought he could hide this from you. He thought he could move unnoticed. He thought he could operate under the cover of darkness without being detected. But I am light, and in my presence, nothing can remain hidden. Every secret is being uncovered. Every lie is being dismantled. Every plot is being exposed. You have wondered why things have felt off lately. You have questioned why your son has been acting differently. You have sensed a distance, a change, a shift in his spirit. This is not by accident. This is the manifestation of what has been happening behind closed doors. The pressure on his mind has been increasing. The weight on his soul has been growing heavier. He has been wrestling with something he has not told you about. There is a voice speaking to him that is not from me. There are influences around him that are not of me. There are hands guiding him away from the path I have set for him. And if you do not step in now, he will walk into a future that was never meant for him. The attack is greater than what you see on the surface. This is not just a passing problem. This is not just a small struggle. This is spiritual warfare. This is the enemy's attempt to destroy what I have placed inside of him. Your son carries a purpose. He carries a destiny. He carries a calling that hell has tried to silence from the moment he was born. That is why the battle against him has been relentless. That is why the attacks have come in waves. That is why he has been pulled toward things that are meant to break him. The enemy sees what I have placed inside of him, and he is terrified. The enemy knows that if your son steps into his purpose, he will become a weapon against darkness. That is why he has done everything possible to derail him, to confuse him, to make him doubt who he is and what he is meant to be. There is someone who has been influencing your son, someone who has not been sent by me. This person speaks as though they care. They appear as though they mean well. They have positioned themselves as a friend, a mentor, or a guide. But behind the mask there is deception. Behind the kind words there is manipulation. Behind the false concern there is an agenda. This person does not have good intentions. This person is leading your son down a dangerous path. The warning is clear. Remove this influence before it is too late. Cut off the connection before the damage becomes irreversible. Step in now before the enemy completes his work. If you wait, if you hesitate, if you ignore this message, the consequences will be far greater than you are prepared for. Your son's mind is under attack. His heart is being pulled in directions he does not understand. His decisions are being shaped by forces he cannot see. The confusion he is feeling is not natural. The heaviness on his spirit is not ordinary. This is the weight of a battle that has been waged in the spirit realm. But you have the power to intervene. You have the authority to stand against this. You have been given the ability to fight for your son. Pray like never before. Speak over his life with boldness. Declare my promises over him without fear. The enemy has worked for too long, but his time is up. My angels are moving now. The forces of heaven are standing in position. The battle is shifting, and the victory is in your hands. But you must act. Do not wait for more signs. Do not wait for more confirmations. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is my voice speaking directly to you. Your son is at a crossroads. One path leads to life, to purpose, to the future I have prepared for him. The other leads to destruction, to pain, to consequences that will take years to undo. Right now, he's being pulled in both directions. Right now, his spirit is crying out for help, even if his words do not say it. Right now, he needs you more than ever before. Do not let the enemy win. Do not let darkness take what belongs to me. Do not let the lies of the wicked steal the future of the one I have given you. Stand up, rise in power, take your place as the guardian I have called you to be. Declare my word with authority. Break every chain that has been wrapped around your son. Silence every voice that has been speaking lies into his ears. Close every door that the enemy has tried to open. I am moving. My angels are moving. The heavens are responding. But I need you to move too. I need you to act. I need you to fight, because the battle is not over, and victory belongs to those who stand in faith. Watch what happens in the next few days. Pay attention to the sudden shifts. Listen closely to what is said, to what is revealed, to the moments that seem too coincidental to be chance. Those are my signs. Those are my messages. Those are my confirmations that I am speaking to you now. Your son is my child, and I will not let him be taken, but you must fight for him. You must protect him. You must do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it seems. The time is now. The moment is here. Do not delay. Act now before it is too late. The exposure is happening. The truth is coming out. The battle is reaching its climax. and in the end, my will shall prevail. But you must decide, will you stand or will you turn away? Will you listen or will you ignore? Will you fight or will you surrender? The choice is yours. But know this, I have already spoken. The warning has been given, the path has been revealed, and now all of heaven is watching to see what you will do next. My beloved child, listen closely to what I am about to tell you, for this message comes not from the lips of man, but from my eternal wisdom. This is not a coincidence, nor is it something to be taken lightly. You have been searching, asking, yearning for answers, and today I speak to you with clarity, with truth, with power. I have seen your heart, I have heard your prayers, and I know the burden you carry. This message is for you, and I need you to receive it with an open heart and an open mind. Do not resist what I am revealing. Do not let doubt cloud your spirit, but the truth is before you, and now is the time to listen. There is something about your son that you have not fully understood, something that has been hidden from your eyes but not from mine. I am the Lord who sees all, who knows all, who understands the depths of every heart. I have watched over your son from the moment he was conceived, from the moment he entered this world, from every step he has taken, every decision he has made. I know him better than you do. I see what is in his heart, what is in his mind, what is in his spirit. I see the struggles he faces, the battles he fights, the things he does not speak about but carries within him like a heavy weight. I know the choices he has made, both in light and in darkness. I know the paths he has walked, the influences that have shaped him, the moments that have brought him to where he is today. You have sensed that something is not right. You have felt the shift, the distance, the unease that lingers even when words are unspoken. You have tried to rationalize it, to ignore it, to convince yourself that everything is fine. But your spirit knows. Deep down, you have known that something is off, that something is not as it should be. You have seen glimpses of it, flashes of truth that you quickly dismissed because you did not want to believe it. But now I am bringing it fully into the light. Now I am revealing what has been concealed. Now I am exposing what has been hidden. Your son is not who you think he is. There are things he has done, words he has spoken, decisions he has made that would shake you to your core if you knew the full extent of them. He has walked in places that are not of me. He has aligned himself with those who do not serve the light. He has allowed influences into his life that have led him away from truth, away from righteousness, away from the path I have set before him. He has kept secrets. He has lived a life that is divided, appearing one way before you and another way in the darkness. He has spoken words that you would never imagine could come from his lips. He has entertained thoughts that are not pure, not holy, not in alignment with my will. But listen to me, my child. This is not the end. This is not a message of condemnation, but of redemption. I do not expose to destroy. I expose to heal. I do not reveal to bring shame. I reveal to bring restoration. I am showing you these things not so that you will turn against him, not so that you will be consumed with anger or disappointment, but so that you will rise up in prayer, in intercession, in wisdom and discernment. I am giving you the opportunity to stand in the gap, to fight for him in the Spirit, to cover him with the power of my truth and love. You must not react with fear. You must not react with harshness. You must seek my wisdom, for there is a battle over his soul, a war being waged in the unseen realms. The enemy desires to claim him, to pull him deeper into deception, to use him for purposes that are not of me. But I am still here. I am still calling him. I am still reaching for him. And you, my beloved, have been chosen to stand as a warrior in this fight. Do not underestimate the power of a praying parent. Do not underestimate the authority I have given you. You have been called to be a vessel of my light in his life. The time is urgent. You must act now. You must seek me like never before. You must cover him in prayer day and night. You must speak life over him even when you do not see change. You must declare my promises over him even when it seems hopeless. You must walk in unwavering faith, for I am a God who restores, who redeems, who brings the prodigal home. But you must be vigilant. You must be wise. You must not ignore the signs any longer. The enemy will try to convince you that this is an exaggeration, that things are not as bad as they seem, that there is nothing to worry about. Do not listen to those lies. The enemy thrives in secrecy, in complacency, in the blindness of those who refuse to see. But I have opened your eyes. I have given you this revelation. Now you must act upon it. There will be moments when it will be difficult. There will be moments when you will be tempted to give up, to walk away, to lose hope. But do not give up. I am working even when you do not see it. I am moving even when it seems silent. I am breaking chains even when they seem unbreakable. Your son is mine. He has a calling, a purpose, a destiny that the enemy is trying to steal. But I will not let him go without a fight, and neither should you. Trust in me, lean on me, seek me in every moment, and watch as I move. Watch as I break through the darkness. Watch as I bring him back to the light. It will not happen in an instant, but it will happen. Do not lose faith. This is your assignment. This is your calling. This is your battle. Stand firm, my child. I am with you. I have always been with you, and I will never leave you. Now go forth in faith, in prayer, in power, and watch as I fulfill my promise in his life. I am the Lord, and I have spoken. God says, my child, listen to me carefully, for this message is urgent, and it is meant for your heart alone. There are things happening that you do not yet see, things moving in the spiritual realm concerning your son. I have watched over him since the moment he took his first breath. I formed him in the secret place, shaping his life with purpose and covering him with my divine protection. But now the enemy has set his eyes on him. There have been whispers in the spirit, voices that seek to plant doubt and fear into your heart, trying to convince you that your prayers are in vain. The enemy has studied your child, watched his steps, and now moves in the shadows, hoping to lead him down the wrong path. But I tell you, my child, do not be afraid, for I am with you. I am with your son. I am standing between him and every plan of the enemy. No harm shall come to him. There have been forces trying to mislead him, trying to bring confusion into his mind. You have seen moments of change in his behavior, moments where he seemed distant, moments where he carried burdens he would not speak of. I have seen those burdens, and I have counted every tear that fell from his eyes when no one was watching. The weight he carries is not his alone, my child. That is why I am calling you now to stand in the gap, to pray like never before. There is a woman who has spoken falsely, who has tried to turn things against your son. She carries deception in her heart and does not move with honesty. You have sensed something was wrong, but you could not put it into words. That was my spirit warning you, my child. The things hidden in darkness will soon come to light. Do not doubt what I have already placed in your spirit. The enemy is using her as a vessel to bring confusion, but her plans will not stand. I will not allow the enemy to succeed in his schemes against your son. My child, you must understand that you are not fighting a battle of flesh and blood. This is spiritual warfare. The attacks you have been feeling, the moments of sudden anxiety, the moments of confusion, the sudden disruptions in your home, these are not coincidences. The enemy is trying to shake you, trying to make you waver in your faith. But I have called you to stand firm. Do not let fear take hold of you. Do not let the lies of the enemy become louder than my promises. I have already written your son's story. He is marked for a greater purpose. There are things he must go through, lessons he must learn, but do not fear, for I am the one guiding his steps. Even when he strays, even when he feels lost, I am the light that will bring him back. My child, I need you to trust me completely. You have been praying for his safety, and I have heard every prayer. Not a single word has been lost. Every cry, every plea, every night you have laid awake thinking of him. I have seen it all. The enemy wants you to believe that you are alone in this, that your prayers are not working. But I tell you, my child, that is a lie. Your prayers have built a shield around your son, a divine hedge of protection that no enemy can penetrate. That is why the attacks have increased, because the enemy is desperate. He knows he is losing. He knows that I have already secured victory for your son. Do not allow fear to cloud your judgment. There are people who will come with words that sound like wisdom, but they are not from me. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you allow to speak over your son's life. Some will come with false concern, but their hearts are not pure. You will recognize them by their fruit. My spirit within you will guide you. Listen closely, for I will give you the discernment to know who is truly for you and who has hidden intentions. My child, I am placing a covering over your home. I am standing guard at your door. No evil will cross the threshold of your house. I am sending my angels to encamp around you and your son. They will fight battles you cannot see. They will remove obstacles that were placed to trip him up. There are paths that the enemy wanted him to walk down, but I have already sent my angels to block those roads. He will not be led astray. But you must do your part. You must remain in prayer. Do not let distractions pull you away from me. The enemy will try to use exhaustion, frustration, and even doubt to weaken you, but you must push through. This is not the time to grow weary. You are on the verge of breakthrough. Do not let the enemy trick you into giving up now. I am also speaking to your son in ways that you cannot see. There are moments where he feels something stirring inside him, moments where he senses that he is not alone. That is my spirit calling him. That is my hand reaching for him. He may not fully understand it yet, but he will. I am drawing him closer. I am breaking down walls. I am removing chains that were placed on him by generational struggles. What was meant to hold him back will be broken. He will walk in freedom. The battle is fierce, my child, but you are not fighting alone. I am strengthening you. I am surrounding you with my love. You will see my hand move in ways you never expected. You will witness the miracles that I have already prepared. The very thing the enemy tried to use to break your family will become the thing that strengthens you. Stand firm. Trust in me. Keep praying. Keep believing. Your son is covered. He is protected. He is mine. And nothing, no force of darkness, no weapon formed against him will ever change that. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs to your son. Victory belongs to the Lord. Now rest, my child. Let my peace fill your heart. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Watch and see what I am about to do.